Breaking news! Following our report about a major Amazon expense hack, another small business owner, Alex, has created a similar hack for getting Venmo expenses into any accounting system. With the huge popularity of Venmo, this could also be a big win for millions. Let's go now to Chris to take a look at how Alex cracked the code.
That's right, Drew. Alex discovered another not-yet-announced feature of Badbank, and her hack of the system has the potential to unleash massive savings for the 91 million Venmo subscribers worldwide. Here's what we've learned so far about how Alex hacked the system. First, Alex logged into her Venmo account and downloaded her monthly CSV reports. She had been frustrated for a while about how her bank and credit card statements gave her absolutely no clue as to what these Venmo expenses were. So she was excited about getting more visibility into these expenses and getting them into her accounting system. Alex pulled up her CSV file in Excel and quickly identified the 3 columns she needed to create a PDF file for her Badbank hack: the date time, to, and amount total columns. She knew the amount total column would include fees she paid when she used her credit card for some Venmo transactions. She got rid of all the other columns and created 10 new rows at the top of the spreadsheet so that she could add in some header information to help Badbank's AI understand what this file was. The header information she added was a title, Venmo Credit Account, to tell the AI to think of this like it was a credit card statement. Then she added an account number, AlexVNMO, because she knew Badbank would use this in its file naming convention, and she wanted the file naming to be consistent and usable. Then she added a beginning date, ending date, beginning balance of $0, and an ending balance. For the ending balance, she did the sum of the amounts. That way, Badbank's AI would know that all the transactions were accounted for. She had to change the amounts to be positive numbers, and she did that with a simple Excel operation of creating a negative of the amounts and replacing the negative amounts with their positive counterparts. She also knew that because of the way Venmo creates character strings, she had to make sure the entire amount column was formatted as a number, so that Badbank would know these are dollar amounts and not text strings. Then she went into page layout and set the width to 1 page so that when she created a PDF, it was only 1 page wide, like a real credit card statement. Then she saved the worksheet as a PDF file type, making sure to select Sheet instead of Workbook, so that only this sheet would be the contents of the new PDF file she was creating. And now came the moment of truth. Was her hunch correct? Had she modified Andy's Amazon hack correctly and found a hack of the Badbank AI that would give her insight into her lost Venmo expenses? Alex pulled up Badbank and uploaded her new PDF file. Once Badbank finished, she downloaded the results. She knew that Badbank would give her lots of different file types, but for the moment, all she really needed to take a look at to see if her hunch was right was the top-level CSV file. So she exported the results and opened up that CSV file. When she opened up the CSV file, her hunch was confirmed. Just like it does when it creates OFX and QBO files for credit card and bank statements, Badbank's AI had created clean transactions with truly unique ID hashtags, and the reconciliation error was 0, which meant that she could be confident that all of the transactions had been neatly extracted by the AI and tagged so they couldn't be repeated in the OFX file. Alex proceeded to import these transactions into Xero, her accounting system. After looking at the CSV file, she was confident that these exact details were also what was inside the OFX file that Badbank generated for her. Before she imported the OFX file from her Badbank output subfolder, she set up a Venmo clearing account in Xero to import the transactions into. This clearing account was set up as a current liabilities account, a credit card account to be specific, since she would distribute the expenses to more specific expense accounts from there. At this point, Alex could match these specific Venmo purchases to the credit card transactions that she had imported previously, but she could also do that later, and she wanted to allocate these Venmo expenses into the Venmo clearing account first, because she knew that this was best practice. Later, she would allocate these expenses into their ultimate expense category, like office supplies, contract labor, or personal expenses. When she ran a final report on the Venmo clearing account, she saw that just for 1 month, there were over $2,000 in previously uncategorized and forgotten Venmo expenses that were deductible for her business. Her hunch had paid off, and Alex repeated the clever Badbank hack she discovered for the other months. In the end, she was able to add over $20,000 in Venmo expenses to her books. This was a huge financial win for her business and her family. What a game changer.